Now that we have the positions, let's go ahead and code this whole thing together. So what we're going to do is we're going to expand the axes control and we're going to expand the program flow. Program flow, the one that we're going to be looking at most recently, is going to be remark. That's our comment. And so that's the one that we have up here that I use, and you would just use that one to add another comment. Now when adding code, it's going to be kind of tricky to move it around, so we're just going to make sure that we always are on the line that we want to add information to. I'm going to add information to line 4. So the first thing we're going to do is reset our work cell. So we're thinking about it as where the robot is we're always where we're going to start. Work cell is going to start reset. And we're going to go to position. That's the GP. Double click. And we're going to go to first position, 90. And we're going to move at a speed of 50 and press OK. Then we're going to, from 90, we're going to bring it down to 120. Let's go to position 121. 121. And we're going to go at a speed of 50. So once we're there, once we're down here, we're going to go down slowly down to the blue block. And so we're going to go to the next one, which is 120. Again, think like an elevator. And for this one, we're going to do linear because we're only moving straight down. If I did linear between this one and the next one, if there was anything in the way, it would very quickly, possibly present a problem, or the robot might physically be incapable of going there in a linear pattern, but a joint movement, it'll do that. So we're going to do joint, joint, and then this one's because we know it's just going up and down. We're going to keep it simple, and we're just going to make it linear. When we approach position 120 or we leave position 120, we're going to go at a speed of 10. All right, so we're just going to put the positions in. We go 90, 120, 120. Now we're going to go back to 121. Since we're leaving position 120, we're leaving the very, very delicate position. We're going to go out of this slowly. So 121 at a speed of 10. And then we're going to go back to 90 at a speed of 50. So we've got 90, 121, 120, 121, 90. We've got 50, 50, 10, 10, 50. And the only problem that we have right now is the gripper is not opening or closing. So what we're going to do is we're going to open it after we get to 121, after we get that position. So before this, we'll click on line 6 and we'll press open gripper. So it'll open, it'll go to that position, and then right after that we will close. So I get on line 8, close gripper, and there we go. So let's go ahead and check all this line by line. We do that, clicking on line 1. We do run single line. So we click on that. It's a comment, so it's not doing much yet, but then it moves to position 90. Line 5, so let's run line 5. It moves there. Now it's going to open gripper. Click. We're going to go to the position 120. Let's go in there slowly. That's fine. And then we're going to close the gripper. And now we've picked up the object, hopefully. And there we go. We're up to 121. That was linear, so it doesn't back out or hit any of those by moving forward and backwards in a joint. It's a linear movement. Let's double check that. Linear movement, there it is. Go linear to position 121. And then now we're going to go to position 90. And there it is. You could justify position 90 could also be done in a linear. But these for sure need to be done linear so that we don't bump into the things around them. It goes straight up and down since we're just moving in the z-axis. So now that we've done this, let's go ahead and reset the work cell. It resets it. We go back up to the top and we can run the whole thing as a single cycle. All right, and that's the first part of lesson 01. Now that we've got the code done. Again, easiest code we have. We just set it up, tell it to go to the positions. The trickiest part is teaching it the positions. And in simulation or in real life, it is a little tricky to do. But Once you get that done, the code is simple to do. And you just have the last part, which is replace the blue block.